This is one of the external tools that I like to get integrated with my website for the PvP tournament. I believe they have a GitHub resource, so we can probably do an API integration. So going back to the player profiles, let me try to find that for you right here. So let's say I created a team and I input all its values like here before I submit it. I like to go onto PvPoke and I like to go see what I can do with a custom battle, simulations, rankings, team builder, and a bunch of other settings. So basically have that integrated with my website for the league. So just picking random Pokemon and then they battle each other. So what happens here is I pick a Pokemon, it shows its type, its CP, um, its level, its individual values from 0 to 15, overall attack, defense. These are advanced features, but I'd like to incorporate that into it. Its moves and the moveset it has. Some of these moves are legacy or exclusive moves, or they can't be, they're not able to get it anymore. Here's a bit of a sandbox, so how many fast moves get to a charge move, and what this AI does is a shield, then the opponent will counter, use shield by me, and then I go and so on. So basically, this indicator here will show the pairing of it. I like this to somehow show up this number, this pairing number, to show up when players are building their teams. And kind of the same thing with you would pick three teams, or sorry, three Pokemon to create a team, and I want a battle, so these three different Pokemon will compete against a random Pokemon. Oh, I have to choose a league, so we'll go Great League. And then this is a bit of like an AI game that you get to choose. This is a bit advanced. I won't need that yet, but it would be a nice feature to have in the future. Okay, on to the rankings. So on this drop-down menu, you can have Great League, and it's pretty much open right now, or you can have a cup, or you can create a custom cup, and it'll give you all the values. And what happens, so let's say Metachan is now rank 1 in the Great League. It would show you various key wins, losses, and any other point that would help it win or lose, and some other features like fast moves in its pool, charge move in its pool, its types, and this goes over different types of Pokemon with a team rating or battle pairing ranking. So we can have that in the website. Pokemon A versus Pokemon B, what's their ranking? Um, so they have the different leagues. As you can see, the Pokemon rankings will change. And then let's go to Masters. And then again, we'll see the Pokemon rankings change. So main focus is to have the ranking out of 100 and their matchups. So anything over 500 would be a good matchup for victory. Anything under 500 is uh, a losing factor. And then you can, when you're building a team, you can choose which ones get to lead, what's a good closer, who to switch from or to, the chargers, who charges fast or who can get a lot of charges off, the attackers who can spam a lot of attack, or who's just overall consistent through various battles. So that's it for rankings. Let's go to team builder. So what happens here is I'll have various leagues or very custom tournaments. I'll import a team from a previous tournament. So I'll have these 6 here and I'll rate my team. This is what I want the most. So this will take the Pokemon and its values with the movesets that I was able to give. So I'll go right here. I'll manually import that. I'll save the change. I'll rate the team. And I'll give you an A, B, C, D ranking based off of these 4 values. And then who the Pokemon can and cannot beat. My apologies. So a Metachan cannot beat a Clefable right here. But a Metachan can beat an Abomasnow. So basically, win to lose or neutral values. As you can see here, potential threats. This threat score, so this team threat score um, is the data that I really want the most out of this API in the next slide. Team threat score. So if team A versus team B or player A versus player B, they register their team, we will get the value of that team threat score, and that will be public only to the opponent. Let's say 30 minutes prior to a match start, and that'll be fixed into the code. So it doesn't allow them to pre-plan a strategy. It leaves them on their toes to build a very loose strategy and then execute. So that number could be changed from 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or an hour. So I need to have that in the admin page to set the different values of the team threat score to be publicly viewed by the opponent or the audience. And then here's some other alternatives. The histogram, defense and defensive typings. And that's pretty much it. And according to the GitHub, here's a source code. It's under a zip file. Pretty much this is what I want from my website and any other data that needs to be API'd. Basically, what I'd like from the player profile also, excuse me, is to have an e-commerce transaction page where they're able to either pay in cryptocurrencies or some sort of fiat through PayPal or Visa, MasterCard, even though they're high in fees, but it's one of those things where I need to generate a e-commerce store, sell some NFTs, sell some physical uh, merchandise, jerseys, t-shirts, hats, bags, etc. So e-commerce website and have that all integrated with a player profile and basically become a one-stop shop for playing, r reading content, watching content, and shopping for merchandise on this website. It will be a large task. I may need an MVP just to see what the product can look like without it being fully developed. And then once we can understand how the website works from a technical point of view or a graphic point of view, then we can slowly roll out a finished product and get it to market, and then have these players competing for something more than just clout, have something concrete, have something worth of ownership, and go on, becomes better people. So that being said, this is what I want from the website. Uh, Visually, it would have to change to look something more like what I have for the visuals for the production of these tournaments. The main product, the visual product for either Twitch or YouTube, and then uh, any other merchandise created from sales, either per tournament, monthly subscriptions, or merchandise from the e-commerce web store, and other revenues coming down in the future. So thank you. I hope you can present me a well designed website or developed uh, website, and we'll go from there. Thank you. Bye.